Truth was finally revealed when the eldest brother pulled up the pool surveillance footage. He was shocked to discover the adopted sister had deliberately jumped into the pool to frame the girl they had just brought home. Only then did the entire family realize the seemingly sweet and obedient adopted daughter of 18 years was actually a vicious liar. They were filled with regret, but it was too late. The girl had already cut ties with them and left the house without hesitation. She was the true daughter of the family and thought being found would finally bring her love and warmth. But no matter how hard she tried, all she received was coldness and rejection. In contrast, the adopted sister was showered with affection. Afraid the real daughter would take everything away, the adopted sister constantly twisted the truth, turning the family against her. She humiliated the girl every chance she got. One day, when the girl caught her stealing their mother's bracelet, she tried to stop her, but the adopted sister pushed her down the stairs, then arrogantly declared everything in the house belonged to her. Just as she was tormenting the girl, the family arrived at the door. The adopted sister quickly helped her up and accused her in front of everyone. The girl tried to explain, but no one believed her. In the end, she died tragically at the hands of those she once called family. Perhaps the heavens took pity on her and gave her a second chance. When she opened her eyes, she found herself 10 years in the past, on the very day she was falsely accused of pushing the adopted sister into the pool. Remembering her tragic past, she decided she would never be silent again. When questioned, she demanded they show evidence that she pushed her, but her father refused to listen and raised his cane to beat her. Finally losing hope, the girl pushed the adopted sister into the pool instead and walked away without looking back. Before leaving, she told the butler to calculate everything she had cost the family. She would pay it all back. As soon as she left, her father immediately ordered the expenses to be totaled. Meanwhile, the eldest brother sensed something was wrong and ordered the surveillance footage to be checked. Sure enough, it showed the adopted sister had jumped in on her own. Before he could show anyone, the butler arrived with the financial records. Everyone assumed the girl couldn't repay the debt, but the butler shocked them by revealing she hadn't spent a single cent in the past 4 years. The second brother immediately objected, insisting she was greedy, and the father refused to believe it, thinking the butler must be mistaken. But the butler showed her bank transactions. Only then did the parents remember they had forbidden anyone from giving her allowance, just to avoid upsetting the adopted sister. The adopted sister received tens of thousands every month, while the real daughter ate leftovers. One day, the second brother saw her eating scraps and was so embarrassed, he banned everyone from giving her food altogether. Only now did the family begin to understand the suffering the girl had endured for years. The eldest brother then showed them the surveillance footage, and the truth finally came out. But the adopted sister pretended to be innocent, claiming she had told them the truth and they didn't listen. The father told her not to get distracted and to focus on the AR project, as winning the approval of the richest man could boost the family company. What they didn't know was that all the adopted sister's project ideas were actually stolen from the girl. The girl's first move after leaving was to go to the lake, because she remembered from her past life that the richest man had drowned there due to delayed rescue. When she saw him, she performed CPR immediately until he regained consciousness, then quietly left. Grateful for being saved, the billionaire asked his assistant to find out